guys, and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Ruby, and today we're doing a walk around video on this stunning blue 2016 Ford Falcon XR6 FGX. Now, of course, the very first thing that does stand out to me is that Ford badging right on the front there. Very iconic and very easily recognisable there with its oval shaping. Now you do have your blacked out grilling as well with the split grille, and you do have your XR6 badging inside your grilling there as well. And the front of this car itself does present in very good condition. I can't spot any stone chips on this front here. Now in this model you do have the very large, very angry dual headlights in there with your daytime running lights running throughout there, and you do have your indicator built in on the side of here as well. And of course down the bottom you do have your fog lights in there, just to give you a bit more visibility, of course, when you are driving in those misty conditions. Now you do have the front parking sensors in this model as well, and they are colour coded in, help you get a bit closer to anything that you are needing to park in front of or anything like that. Onto that very first wheel there, plenty of life in the tyre, and the wheel itself is in really good condition. There is some minor scuffing on the side there, but again, very consistent with the age of the vehicle here. You do have your indicator built into your side fender there as well, again just to give everyone else around you an idea of whether you are wanting to merge, turn or anything like that. Now you do have your colour matched side mirrors and side mirrors and door handles in this model as well. Now there is a minor scratch here as well. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it has been touched up, and a couple of other little touch-ups there on the door handle itself. Other than that though, this side of the vehicle does present in very good condition. One thing I would recommend adding on to this car is some tint. We can definitely organise that one for you. And onto that second alloy wheel there, again excellent life in the tyre, and again just some minor rashing around the exterior of the rim itself. Now coming around to the back of the vehicle, you do have your spoiler on here as well with a high mount stoplight fitted into that, and of course you do have your very large brake lights on there as well. Now you do have your Ford badging and your XR6 badging with your tow bar and your colour coded reverse sensors on there as well. Now looking in the boot of the vehicle, plenty of storage room for anything that you might need to put in the back, and you do have your full size spare wheel on there, which looks that it has not been used. Closing that one up and closing this one up, you do have your reverse camera nestled in there as well. Now coming around and onto the passenger side of the vehicle, you do have your fuel filler cap on the passenger side as well, just something to take note of there. When the car is locked, you will not be able to open that one as well. Now onto that third alloy wheel there. Again, excellent life in the tyre, and that wheel is in excellent condition there. Now coming around to the doors on this side of the vehicle, again they do present in very good condition. No noticeable marks on there that I can see. And onto that fourth alloy wheel there, again excellent condition on that tyre, and just some minor rashing around the rims there. So what we'll do now, guys, is we'll pop open the bonnet and have a look at the engine underneath. Guys, so here we are looking at the engine of the 2016 Ford Falcon XR6 FGX. Now this is a 6-cylinder, 4-litre petrol engine, and the car itself is a 6-speed automatic. Now this car does have a 5-star NCAP safety rating with a total of 6 airbags throughout, and this engine does produce about 195 kilowatts of power and 391 newton meters of torque. Now this car, being a petrol engine, does have a 68-litre capacity tank, using roughly 9.5 litres to the 100 kilometres, giving you an average distance of 716 kilometres to the tank. So here we are inside the 2016 Ford Falcon XR6 FG. Just starting over on our driver's side door here, we have all 4 of our power window controls, along with our window lock switch as well, and you also have your little joystick to control the angle of your side mirrors. Now looking through our steering wheel onto our right hand stalk here, you do have auto headlights in this model located on that right hand stalk. You can just flick it to auto and the car will do the rest of the work for you, and you also have your indicators both left and right on there. Now over onto the left hand stalk you have your windscreen wipers as well. Now there are a couple of buttons here on the side, on both sides of your cluster, and you can use those to just flick through what screen you are seeing in your center screen on your cluster there. So it's giving you things like your average fuel economy, instant fuel economy, average speed, time of your trip, and all that sort of thing, all those sort of things. Now the steering wheel itself, again, is beautifully leather wrapped. You do have all of your cruise control settings on the right hand side here, and you do have your voice control as well. And then over on the left hand side you have all of your infotainment controls, with your answering for your Bluetooth as well when your phone is connected. Now moving into our center screen here, it is a touch screen. If you just press the home button, you'll see it is split into 4 sections. Phone for your Bluetooth, entertainment meaning your radio, CD player, anything like that. So we do have AM, FM radio, digital radio, CD player, USB audio, Bluetooth audio, and auxiliary as well. You also do have sat nav fitted into this model when the SD card is actually inserted, and you also do have dual climate control, which you can control by the screen itself or with the hard buttons just below as well, and your CD player is below there just again. You do also have hard buttons for your infotainment as well, along with your central locking, traction control, and the little button to flick your parking sensors on and off. Now you do have a handy little storage area for anything that you might need to store in the vehicle, such as your phone, wallet, purse, anything like that. You do have your 12-volt socket just underneath there, and another little storage area as well. You also have your automatic shifter. If I just pop it into reverse and direct the camera's attention up, you will see our beautiful reversing camera that does move as you move the steering wheel to show you where you will end up if you do keep going at that angle. Now if you do put it into drive and then flick it over to the left, you can shift through the gears manually up and down. Just next to that you do have your hard handbrake, 2 cup holders, and then inside your center console here you do have 2 USB ports, your auxiliary point, and your little SD port for your maps. And plenty of storage area in there as well. So I'll just let the camera pan around and show you the beautiful condition that the inside of this vehicle is in, and I'll grab the service book and have a flick through for you. So looking at the service history of the vehicle, the first service was done at 16,000 kilometres. Second service at 31,000, third service at 45,000, next service at 63,000, and then at 76,000, and they were all done at Etheridge Ford. And then you have our service at 87,000 when we did an interim service on the vehicle. So what we'll do now, guys, is we'll just pop outside and wrap up the video. Alright guys, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this walk around video on this stunning blue Ford Falcon XR6 FGX. Now this car does also qualify for a premium mechanical protection plan that we do offer at an additional cost. If you are financing with our in-house finance team, it does only work out to an extra, not too much extra on your payments as well. What that plan does actually give you is 5 years up to that 200,000 kilometre mark of additional coverage on the vehicle itself, over 181 components within the vehicle, and you also get 10 years of platinum roadside assistance. If you'd like to hear more about that plan or this car, or have a chat with our finance team, please give us a call on 9907 0555. My name's Ruby, and thank you for watching.